Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Darth Merrick in his new Hyaku Shiki. I actually got this myself the other day, but Merrick, like that same night, sent me a video saying he had a really great round with it, so naturally I'm going to go with that, because I was struggling to get really great rounds. It's not that it's not a great machine, it's just that I am needing some practice with it. It is a raid, which means, you know, fast. It does have maneuver armor. It also has a dodge roll. It has a fair number of other skills and extremely high beam defense. It can, you only need, I think, the level 2 part, maybe the level 3 to max out its beam defense. No defense stat can go above 50 in the game. So yeah, it has a base beam defense of 40. So yeah, you can max that out very easily. Has an EPAC beam rifle with 4 shots. A little bit of a long time between ready-ups, but I think the reload is reasonable. But with only 4 shots, it can be kind of hard to use. Has Vulcans. They're very weak Vulcans. They are nothing. The Rick DS and the Rick DS and the Gundam Mark II can both pulverize you with their Vulcan. Shiki, not so much. That is, I think that's a standard gun cannon in the heavy Type D colors, and yeah, there's that nice kick the Hyaku Shiki has as it's part of its downswing. So it has basically a 4-hit melee combo if you do the full set of 3 swings and all. Let's see, it also has a birdlime launcher like the Rick DS and Mark II have that fires adhesive that, if it connects, will reduce your speed. Reduce the target's speed, stun them briefly, and do very light damage, like about 300 damage. I'd characterize it as basically enough to kill a pilot if it hits directly and not much more. But, matter of fact, I'll have to remember that. I'll bet that would work really well if I'm dealing with a pilot on the ground. But, yeah, it's very fast. Oh yeah, forced injectors as well. Level 2 forced injectors, so it can zip back and forth very, very well. So yeah, it is a great machine, and good luck to everyone who wants it, because I really wanted it and I just lucked into it. See, caught a beam shot there, but again, beam shots are not much. I'll tell you one thing though, melee on the Mark II demolishes this thing. It just does so much damage. Rifle's reloading, so good time to get away. Unlike the Rick DS and I believe the Mark II, much to my surprise, it does not have any kind of air glide abilities, which, yeah, kind of weird. But, let's see, Merrick's moving up to deal with the, or is he just trying to get back to a safer spot before he resets? Yeah, it looks like that was it, because there were like 3 people on him. Took a shot, pulled back further. It's kind of like 3-4 on 1 down there with 2,900 health. He would not have done any good staying back there. I don't think he would have kept that person alive any longer. But good time to go repair, because yeah, it's a 550-point machine. I was mostly playing it in mix-up rounds, and you cost, of course, 1,000 points in there, so you have to be really careful. But I haven't found that its legs are particularly weak. I kind of expected them to be, but they haven't given me too much trouble. But again, it's pretty good. It can also use both flavors of the Rick DS bazooka, the solid shot and the splitting shell. I don't remember the official name of the clay bazooka variant, which sadly I do not have yet. I want to give that a try when I can get it. But yeah, it's fast, it's strong, it plays as much like a general as it does a raid, and melee will take it apart. So that's pretty much all you need to know. Also, it just looks really cool. If I remember, I am probably going to insert a tiny bit of its launch animation at the beginning of this round, just so y'all can see the startup sequence, because it is just gorgeous. But yeah, really nice. Seen a lot of them. It also has, it has a special skill to give added defense on the binders. So if you get hit on the back there, they will take reduced damage. So all told, that is a pretty good suite of skills. Let's see, somebody on Merrick's team managed to take out the enemy base and tie things up. Now he's just trying to get at least neutralize this before they come in after him, and he did it. And that is a Gelgud Jaeger, I believe. It's either a Jaeger or a Marine. Dodge rolls back because he's about to have the whole team in his face. And yeah, good time to get down there, wait for the thrusters to come back, and figure out where to go next. But, okay. There's a couple of people up there probably worth taking a shot at, just have to get close. Coming around's not a bad idea either, because if they have a gun cannon, it's probably back here somewhere again. So, well, they do have a gun cannon, as we know. Thank you, Brain. And there it is. Yeah, so he's in the right place at the right time. And caught it with a stun. Caught it with the melee. And yeah, he's got one shot left in his E-Pack. And again, this is a part that quick loader parts will now do, because there was a problem with that at first, but they patched it in so that it works properly. And let's see. Yeah, they managed to bring it back really well. 9,300 to 8,000 now. And is that a Marine? No, it is a Jaeger because he had type advantage, and it is down. Okay, a couple of minutes left, and time to go hunting. Luckily, the enemy team isn't too well coordinated, and there's that gun cannon again. You know, Merrick's team has a pretty favorable setup. They have two raids rather, and two Hyaku Shikis at that. Enemy team has two supports, so yeah, it's a good setup, and got the full combo off. Managed to kill the person. I think I saw a life bar pop up. The pilot may have ejected, but that's not a huge deal. Good use of maneuver armor there to get close. Closed for melee. Backed off so his teammates could have a go. Yep, there is a pilot right by him, and maybe he will walk over it as he fights, or maybe not. Yep, got it. And now, shot on the GPO-3, got the kill, nice. And yeah, they've managed to bring it around. There's that Gelgood Jaeger. That's a good thing to be fighting. Got the shot. 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. So yeah, 50 seconds left. They've got a commanding lead. If they were to all get wiped, they could still lose it. I think the odds of them all getting wiped are low. I kind of feel like in terms of utility, the Birdlime launcher is kind of better than the Heat Rod just because it has a slightly better range, it's easier to fire, and doesn't require you to stand still. Ah, got a kill there. Someone must have snuck around to try and get to the middle point there. But let's see, got a swing on that GPO-3. He's got plenty of boost, and kick landed. Oh no, it didn't. Or at least if it did not knock them down as it should have. And got the assist. Got that Mark II. Nice use of downswing there. It's a fairly fast combo too, is that downswing. I'll have to experiment with that. It may be a Garibaldi Alpha kind of deal where you can get that downswing going pretty well. But yeah, not bad. No deaths, and pretty good score. And yeah, that is Hyaku Shiki, and that is a great round. And let's see. Yep, he got top score, 4,700 points, 95,000 damage. Very nice all around. And yeah, it was good. And 7 kills, no deaths. Good stuff. And thank you again, Merrick. I really appreciate it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Yeah, now I really want to test that downswing a little more, because if it's as fast as I think it is, that could be really useful to know. Because the Garibaldi Alpha, frequently the best thing you could do with it was stun with its rifle and then move up and downswing. It was fast enough you could get that going if you were at a close enough range. Hyaku Shiki may be the same.